heard you click. What the heck? I hurt myself. I think.
Okay. Now can you hear me? Give it a minute. See if you can hear me. Okay.
Stream set up. I'm Sketti, by the way.
So yeah, it's trying to use strange things. Hold on here. Okay, still not getting the desktop audio, huh? Well, it can be finicky, so I'm just working on it. No, I don't have any audio filters set up. And properties. No, it's still not getting anything on the desktop audio. What's the...
Hmm.
No, that's set up right. Weird.
Yeah.
Okay, when you said yeah, I just saw the desktop audio peg up. So talk again for me.
Floogle.
Yep, it picked you up, but it's not picking up the game. Now, let me actually tab into the game and see if it now plays the audio. Okay, I'm in the game. Are you hearing any music?
Let me turn up the. I'm hearing a bit of wind background noise. Oh yeah, I'm hearing the background audio now. Yeah.
All right, so to note, when I tab
You
out of
actually have to be.
the game, I don't hear the audio for the game. Because I don't hear the audio for the game playing over the desktop, you won't hear the audio for the game. This is where having two monitors would be very, very handy. But I don't. So, yeah. But anyway, this is Miss Anna.
Yeah.
Anastasia, sweet kitten. She is my main. She is a Templar, a healing Templar, so as such, her DPS is kind of poopy. But since the update 14 that hit on the 22nd and made some big changes to recovery for both magicka and stamina, and several other changes. They made some changes to some of the class skills and things like that. But since then, she has actually done better DPS with the way that I respect her champion points. Although she has lower sustain, because if you look here at the character sheet, you'll see that her magicka recovery is only 939, which is considered to be pretty darn low. It's about half of what her sustain was before, but I'm finding that she's killing things a little bit faster than she was before, oddly enough. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
So let me put some food in her tummy. She's rather fond of the long thin pasty with melon sauce. Hey, she's Khajiit. She likes fish. What can I say? So her current costume that she's wearing, I just put her helmet back on. This current costume is the shrouded armor that you get from doing the Thieves Guild DLC. And it suits her quite well, especially that face cover.
Yeah.
It looks better than some of the default armor styles, like the Breton light armor, cowl, and face cover.
Yeah. That almost looks more like all black Dark Brotherhood armor.
This is Dark Brotherhood armor. Or no, sorry, it's Thieves Guild. I got it from the Thieves Guild, but
Yeah.
I think it was Thieves Guild. Hold on, let's check, because my memory ain't what it used to be. So let's see. The one that she's wearing is this one. No, it is Dark Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood.
Ah.
Yep. You get it once you've completed a quest called Signed in Blood, which basically you have to make your first kill for the Dark Brotherhood. I haven't finished the quest line. That's just about as far as I've gotten with it. What I decided to do is to work on the Thieves Guild. But to help me work on the Thieves Guild, I started the Dark Brotherhood so I could get an ability called Blade of Woe. And I'll show you.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go to the Thieves Guild DLC, or do you want me to go somewhere else? Anyway, I'll go to the capital city of Daggerfall Covenant, which is what Anna belongs to, the Covenant, or the Alliance that Anna belongs to. So we'll go to Wayrest in Stormhaven, and I'll show you a little bit of what it'll do, or what we can do. There's actually some NPCs that I like to make a little circuit of and do some thieving from them, because if you get lucky when you pick their pockets, and the luck of course increases with your skill in the Thieves Guild skill line, as well as your legerdemain skill, your thieving skill. As that increases, then you have better chances of getting better stuff when you pick a pocket. And one of the things that you can get from these nobles that I'm about to pickpocket is a gold-colored recipe for a Breton throne. So you get the recipe to make a Breton throne for the house. And have you seen Anna's house? I don't remember.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'll have to take you on a little bit of a tour. Anna has a house.
Okay.
It's called Sleek Creek Mansion, and it is in Reaper's March, which is where Khajiits are. It's the zone that's Khajiits, like everywhere Khajiits. And it's a Khajiit style home. It has a nice little yard, and a fenced-in yard or a walled-in yard. And it's really nice. I'll show it to you. Anna loves water, so she had to have a place that had water.
Of course.
So, alright, so I'm going to show you the Blade of Woe. Because see here, the trick is when you're farming these guys for the pickpocket, you pick them twice, because they can have 3 things on them. And that other player was going to pickpocket him. So they ran when I killed him. But you pick their pocket twice, and then you kill them for the 3rd item. And then they'll respawn later. In like 5-10 minutes, something like that, they'll be respawned. So
Dang.
you just run the little circuit. Now normally there is an NPC right here, but I think that that player that ran when I killed the other noble may have already taken care of him.
Yeah.
So normally there was one right back there by that light post. This next one that I'm heading to, the noble is not there, so that other person is running the circuit and took care of him. But usually what you have to do, or what you need to do, unless you're really, really patient and really careful, is that you have to take care of this commoner that's over here. You'll see her by the table and pacing back and forth over there. But she paces back and forth on this side of the table, towards the wall, the crenellated wall or whatever.
Yeah.
And
I see her.
the noble, you'll actually see the noble here in a moment because she just respawned. But the 2 of them often are within line of sight of each other, so if you pickpocket one or the other one might see you. And when you go to kill one, you need to make sure that they're as far apart as possible and not facing towards each other, because they will witness the crime, and that can be really bad. So
Yeah. I can imagine.
and as you'll see here in a moment, the NPCs can become aware of you. You also need to watch out for the guards.
Ooh.
It doesn't belong to you.
And if you fail to pickpocket, you'll get a bounty, of course. And yeah. So I'm just going to do this one noble and then I'll show you the house. Because I know watching somebody thief repeatedly just can't necessarily be all that interesting. So. Also, you see the little pet that Anna has following her?
Yeah.
It's a little jackal, and you get that one through one of the DLCs. I don't remember if it was Thieves Guild or if it was Dark Brotherhood. I can check here in a minute when I get done with all this, Steven. Oh, she's suspicious still? Really? Oh, woman, please. Let me just pick your pockets. Without the commoner witnessing. Come on. Come on. I just want your stuff. Gimme. 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 Thank you. Ugh, it's white. Pfft. I don't want low quality stuff. I want the good stuff. Come on. At least give me a blue. Purple would be better. But blue is good. And also I close the chat window because it's not really relevant. And don't necessarily need to see who of my friends are logging in and out. Really? Winch.
You steal from me? Away with you.
Yeah, next time I'm just gonna slit your throat, lady. Come on. As I said, don't have the patience. Slit her throat. Okay, so I'm gonna go directly to my house. One, because I have bounty, and two, I can go directly to my house, and it is next to a thieves' den, or an outlaw's refuge, where I can launder my ill-gotten goods.
Hmm.
So, how about that loading screen?
I have to wait to see it.
You should see it soon.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Yeah, mine's not
It looks so
quite.
pretty.
Mine's not quite to that level. I don't have quite that much stuff, and it's not all Khajiit. You'll see.
Alright.
Okay, so welcome to Sleep Creek. I put in a lot of stuff. I'm not near the
Yeah.
item limit yet, but I'll show you some of my favorite places. So, of course, I love cherry trees. Anna loves cherry trees. It reminds her of her childhood. Um, there's a nice little picnic area here. I used a couple of wood elf canopies to make like a tent. So,
Nice. It looks cute.
and I took these red guard chairs and I put the Khajiit cushions in them. So you can't actually actively sit in these chairs because the cushions block that interaction. But they look damn good, so I'm going to just deal with it. Leave it like it is.
Yeah.
So we've got red guard cups full of something to drink, a bowl of soup. We're going to say that that's a grape juice container, a bottle there.
E.
Now, here's one of my favorites. One of the first things I put in. This is Jester's tree from the April Fool's type event, the Jester event. But I put in this platform. I put the tree in kind of crooked from the default. But I put the platform in, and I put the cushions on the platform, and the lights, and the skooma bubbler.
Oh my god, that looks... Oh my god, that's... You can do all this?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So, and I can just sit here and relax in the tree, all she likes. She does like trees. She likes high places. She's a Khajiit. Now, if you look very carefully, you'll see her little Alfiq cousin hanging out in the tree.
Ooh.
You see
Yeah.
the little glowy eyes?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So I put one of her pets in the, or one of the pets that I bought in the tree. It's perched on there. And every once in a while it gets up there and it kind of hunkers down on all fours like it's gonna lunge, like it's getting ready to attack. And I'd say there must be a butterfly or something over in the other branches that it's focusing on.
Yeah.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
That's so cute.
So then let's hop down from the tree, or slowly walk down, whatever. Now some of the foliage here comes by default, and some of it I've put in, but there's water to splash around in. Put some candles in, but those candles used to be flat. They weren't hanging in midair. What has happened? Let me fix this because this is going to drive me crazy.
Oh, I know.
Because those were in... I'll turn the surface drag off so I can get them how I want them. They were here. So how did they get moved? The only other person that can
The
move...
leprechaun.
Well, the only other person that can move stuff in the house is Cruz. Because, you know, his main character and my main character are married. They have the Rings of Mara that gave them XP boosts when they were out grouping together. So, but I know he didn't move it, so I don't know what happened there.
Hey,
but
wake up.
whatever. So, give me a sec. Oh! Gemf is
What?
around, so I'm going to change his channels on TeamSpeak. So, I'm going to pop you up,
Alright.
and then I'll be right up.
User was moved out of your channel. Channel switched.
Hello, Kempf, and welcome to the stream.
Oh,
Just
oh
giving
boy.
Sketti a tour of some ESO stuff.
Yeah, it's real pretty.
Showing him around Anna and Velk's house.
Late night edition.
Yes. I haven't fully kitted everything out. There's lots of work in progress still. I have room for like 200 more items, so yeah. But Anna's all about being comfortable, especially being a priestess of Mara. She's all about hearth and home and comfort and things like that. So here is the cooking area I'm getting to now. You'll see it shortly on the stream. I've set up this great big brazier, put most of it in the ground. So you've got just a little bit, the bowl of it sticking out, the fire, and
Ren on the Roa
what?
is in the chat. Someone called Ren Oniroa is in the chat.
Well, hello. I cannot see the chat because I don't have two screens to work with, so
Okay.
you'll have to let me know when people are there and what's being said. So, as I was saying, I've got some food areas set up here, and everything is still a work in progress. I've got a nice little shelf here with some kebabs that are ready to be eaten, and some meat hanging where the cubs can't reach it. Yeah, one little area, and of course Falk here is especially fond of this area because Ice Wraith, but this is what I'm calling a refrigerator. It's a little Khajiit merchant wagon, and I've put the Ice Wraith in it, and he'll just chill there and chill the food.
Cool.
And then over here, I've set up a little area, sleeping area for the cubs, the Sench cubs. This is Caradaro. She is the female of the two twins, Anna and Falk's firstborn. Yeah, and basically that was the story, kind of the loose storyline that we came up with when they were going to release the Sench cubs, or the Sench mounts, to all the longtime players. So, yeah. Yeah, that was made for a cute little story, little backstory.
Yeah.
Now I created this sort of streetlight looking thing that you'll see above the tent. It's actually just a
Mm-hmm.
fortified signpost, and I got a nice bright crystal and put it up there, attached it to it. So it looks like a nice little nightlight, soft glowy street lamp, but one that I created. And I added in this archway here with the flags, little banners. Nice little Khajiit house banner.
Yeah.
Added in some
Hey, Kit.
lanterns. Yeah.
Just quick question.
Yes.
Seeing as I have OP heals as a Zerker that I can use like at least like once a minute, do you think 30 health potions is enough for Nuver if I'm smart enough?
Yeah. Yeah, if there's enough people that are killing him.
All right.
And his question was pertaining to Black Desert Online, if anybody was curious.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So, okay, we're gonna go inside the house now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. But back to your question, Kemp. When I did Nuver, there were a lot of people killing him, so he didn't last 5 minutes. But
Yeah.
from what I hear, he goes unkilled on channels now. So,
Yeah.
and with the bugged spawn rate, or bug spawn that they've been experiencing, if he's not killed within the first 15 minutes after the second roar goes out, then he won't spawn on that channel.
Really?
Like, okay, so like you have the first one go out, and if he's still up when the second occurrence happens, if he hasn't died before the 15-minute mark of the 30-minute spawn delay that he has, if he dies in that second 15 minutes, he won't respawn in that channel. But if he dies before that first 15-minute interval, he should respawn. So,
Huh.
okay, so back to ESO.
Yeah.
Still going.
So this is a little area here. First, you've got
Yeah.
one of the little baby cubs. He's got his little playpen area, or little play area set up. He's an adorable little lion, cinch cub.
Yeah.
Then Anna has her altar for Mara. There's a Mara sigil there, and some candles and whatnot set up. And then this is an ability from the pre-quest for Morrowind. But yeah, I always like to use that in front of the altar. It's just kind of special. A little bit of extra divinity. I put in a divider here to kind of separate the cub roaming area from the comfy, relaxy bedroom area. The more social areas. So there's a trunk for, all the mana and Velk stuff, and the bag to take. A little bit of candles. Some curtains and whatnot. I put some various crystals in some of the corners to provide some soft illumination at night. So when all the candles are out and they're trying to sleep, they can still see a little bit. Now, so Felkir is a follower of Oriel, and since I missed the sigil for RK, or Akatosh RK, yeah, anyway, since I missed the sigil for that, I don't have it, so Anna's just got this little Breton stone figurine, because Anna's not really sure what Oriel looks like. So this works for her, and it's her way of trying to give Felk a little bit of devotional space for his deity that he follows. So, yeah. Once I can
Yeah.
get the proper sigil, then there'll be a proper um, altar type area. So, you know, cups for drinks at night, etc., etc. Bed. Keep it simple. Nothing too fancy. Because they do have cubs after all. And anything fancy might get ripped up or chewed. Now, favorite part. If you take a look at the walls, there's some nice little paintings that I've put up. Then if you look up, there's a little dream space for
Nice
Anna.
paintings.
Yes, she can lay down on the nice comfy rugs, because Anna's all about comfy rugs and pillows.
Oh, wow.
So, there's the cherry trees from back home. That's Craglorn, with the arch and the dude, or the figure in the red robe. That's a Craglorn image. And then up here,
Cool.
opposite the Craglorn, is actually the loading screen for Reaper's March. It's the loading screen art for Reaper's March. And of course, Anna loves it because there's lunch in front of her. She likes to dream about tasty food. Yes, yes, Anna likes antelope. She likes fish. Yeah,
Yeah.
very Khajiit. Yes.
Another BDL question, quick.
Uh-huh.
Does there happen to be any place in Sandgrain where I can buy the water to not dehydrate and die in the desert?
You can buy shovels to dig in the sand and get water and purify
That's gonna
that.
take too long.
Other,
I have
other,
enough self-heals. I'll be good.
otherwise, you need to run to Valencia to buy it off the
I'm
market
good.
there if you've got money. And then there's a nice little... That's actually an autumn picture. But you see that a lot of times. That's a loading art for the Rift, if I remember right.
Yeah.
That picture up there. So, yeah. Alright, so my chat window is glowing. Let me see what's going on here.
What?
My guild leader is asking... One of my guild leaders is asking if I want to kill some things and take their heads. Alrighty. So, what would you like to see next? Did you want to see Thieves Guild or Morrowind, or what do you want to do?
Maybe a bit of Morrowind.
Okay. Let me check my inventory really quickly. Okay, yep. I'll hold on to this. Stuff I thiefed. And there's the loading screen art. Woo! So have you had anybody else in chat?
No?
Okay. Someday I'll be able to afford a second monitor. Someday. Wait, what? I just saw something about an incoherent note. Did you catch that on the stream? That was weird.
I just missed it if it did come up.
Yeah, as I exited out and finished loading, there was something about an incoherent note in the bottom right corner of my screen, and I have no idea about it. Okay, well let me find my quest for Vardenfell. Let's see. You go gather the relic bones. Okay. Well, we'll see once you get there which one we want to work on. Oh, I'll show you my nifty little guar.
Okay.
It's my mount. He's a wild hunt guar. One of my guildies says he
Oh my god.
he poops flowers and farts leaves when I make him roar.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nuver is basically where this like little pile of bones is, isn't it?
There is a pile of bones in the area.
It's like right by. It's like a giant sand hill. Like huge. Right next to it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's in that general area. Yeah.
Okay.
How long ago did the war go out? Or are you just gonna camp there?
Why is it not boss timer? Just said it. Like. Huh. Well, it was like. Okay. It was at 1:02 a.m. So 11 minutes ago.
Okay. So you've got a little bit of time.
Is there any recommended server you think or channel I should go on?
If you take a look back in the history on the Discord server, or if Hayun's on, Hayun has a good idea of which channels die first usually. For Nuber.
Where could I ask that
Um,
in the Discord without getting like yelled at for doing the wrong one?
Well, it's not that there's a wrong one, because there's not really a train for Nuver like there is Kudum. Although it's kind of gotten to the point that there might start to
Well, no,
be
I
one.
mean the wrong Discord channel. I don't want to ask them the wrong one without
just
people getting mad at me.
ask in general. The general
Okay.
channel will be fine. Okay, so welcome to Morrowind. Would you like to meet Lord Vivek?
Oh my god. Yes.
Okay. Let me take you to Lord Vivek. Also, we have a house here as well. Well, it's a penthouse. It's a small penthouse. But we have a house in Vardenfell as well. Haven't had a chance to put much in it.
Everything's so big and perfect. Like,
it's gorgeous. I want these lanterns for my
Yeah.
house. Not kidding. I want these lanterns. So bad.
Morrowind had the best architecture.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, I mean, graphically it wasn't that great because, 2003, but oh my god.
So, there's kind of this running joke with one of my guild leaders that he's going to turn Anna's cubs into furry warm slippers.
Oh god.
Yeah, well, he has a very creepy Argonian he calls lurks in showers.
Right.
And he's creepy Uncle Lurks. Oh man, Vivek's not here because of quest lines. Drat. So I'll just have to do some questing. Solve that problem. But this whole expansion kind of has a very Byzantine combined with Hindu vibe going on.
Yeah.
I mean, because you've got the ziggurats, and the ziggurats are kind of... I mean, they're not like the Vimanas of the I guess, well, Vimanas. Yeah, they are... I think they're the Hindu stories, but I could be wrong. It might be, I don't think it's Mesopotamian, but anyway, it has this very,
They're like pre-Islamic Persia type architectural vibe.
sort of, it's got kind of a little bit of that whole, a little bit Babylonian, a little bit, yeah, Hindu, just, it has a little bit of cultural flavorful influences from those real life cultures. At least
Yeah.
that's how it feels. I like it a lot. These ziggurats can be very confusing going in and out of, finding your way. Although they have different colored lights at different areas of them, so it kind of helps you find your way, but you've got to learn what the scheme is first to really be able to find your way.
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to nail it down myself, but... Oh, where's there... Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was confused for a second, because I saw the daily writ symbols, or the daily repeatable quest symbols for quests that I already did, and then I realized 19 minutes ago it reset. That's why I'm seeing it. Alright, so I have this quest over here. Oh, I must need to go back into that ziggurat. So let's do that.
Right.
You can see inside. I want those damn lanterns. I do. I want them. I want them. I want. Alright, so I gotta go up a level. And inside. That's what it is. That's the furniture store. Oh, we'll figure it out. Whatever. Let's see if we can figure it out. Where is this Eve person? This is confusing me. There's not a higher level. I are confused. I've got this optional step to talk to this person, and I don't know where they are. Alright. Hey, on the bright side, you're getting a nice look at the architecture, right?
Yeah. It's real good. Honestly.
It's stunning. I mean, it's not the same as BDO, but holy cow. Because you don't have the same, whatchamacallit. Well, I mean, you've seen BDO, so you know how BDO is.
Video kind of seems like
I mean,
honestly a lot of the architecture and stuff either seems really generic or very anime-esque.
the I was thinking more along the graphics quality. It's very
Like everything's super high definition in video, but
yeah, yeah.
what actually being portrayed isn't that spectacular. It's just high quality. Whereas this, even though it's not high quality, this impresses me way the heck more.
This is kind of more your style anyway. But yeah, what I was getting at though is
Yeah.
that BDO at points is almost real looking. That said, the um, the water improvement since I played um, ESO, when I stopped playing like over a year ago. Granted, I had a different computer, and its graphics capabilities weren't anywhere near what this computer's are, but the difference in the water quality is enormous. Like there are points that it almost looks realistic. Seeing some of the water flowing and
Yeah.
stuff here, which having played other content by the same publisher is kind of amazing because it usually is really, really weird behaving water.
Yeah. Bethesda and water do not do well.
Yeah. Alright, so Evo says,
Have you ever played Skyrim? Skyrim at with your monitor at over 60 hertz and gotten
no,
over 60 frames and then tried to play the game?
no,
It doesn't work.
because my monitor doesn't do that.
It doesn't work, Kit.
I know,
The
I've heard.
physics literally kill themselves. Like the
I've
they
heard. It
Yeah.
breaks.
the
It
entire
breaks
game
so bad.
breaks. The opening scene when you're on the wagon does like somersaults. It's insane.
Wait. Wagons do somersaults in BDO too.
Yeah, but it's way worse.
Like they will actually rocket off into space.
Yep.
Yeah. Physics. So broken.
Too much risk, too much trouble. Better to simply confuse the Swits. We can keep them just some gibberish the temple came up with. They contain enough technical terms to appear legitimate, but say nothing that's actually going to help the Moonsugar's growth. It should keep the bandits trying and trying with no success. It's hard not to take it personally sometimes. My own sister robbed our parents blind to pay for her skooma habit before running off with some fetcher. When I came to Vardenfell, I promised I'd never let that happen to any family under my watch.
Hey. Look, mister. Anna will tell you. Moon sugar itself is not bad. It's what you do to the moon sugar that makes it bad. I swear, I want these goddamn lanterns. So badly. So badly. I love them. I've seen them in different colors too. They're just, they're great. They're so great.
Yeah.
Okay, so we now need to go out of the city.
You know what I don't understand?
What's that?
Why is graduation practice 2 days before graduation instead of the day before?
When I graduated, graduation practice was a full week.
Yeah, no, you told me because it was so messed up.
I mean, most of it was senior meeting stuff every day, but yeah, I mean, we learned who we were going to be sitting next to or behind, and learned our placement and whatnot. Oh.
Also,
Hmm.
I really hope these people actually know where New spawns because I got here first, and then just 1, 2, 3, like 12 people just showed up. I hope they're not going off of my intuition.
Yeah, they should. They should have a good idea.
I mean, it seemed like a good spot. It's up on top of a hill. It's everyone just kind of parked their horses in there. See, I want a horse so fast. I don't need a fucking camel like these people have. Not fair. Go buy a tier 8.
Good luck. I'm working on breeding my way to one. Oh, I haven't done his quest, but I'll grab it later. So if we roam through the wilds of Vardenfell. Oop. And yes, I run a few add-ons. Not nearly as many as I could, but eh.
They say Lord Garishri saved Haven from pirates.
Hello, Kashid. Oh, wait. Halangier, weren't you over there? And now you're... Okay, whatever.
Yes. Hello. What are you doing? Nervous? Me? Ha! Do not make this one laugh. Hollins here is just horrible. Bandits kicked this one out of his home and stole his crops. Halingier is just a simple farmer, you see. They will make me a starving pauper.
Oh, poor Kashid. I'll help you.
Oh.
You help? Oh, bless you. This one planted his crops in a cavern nearby. Saint Sipilu, please, retrieve my notes and poison the water. Without proper irrigation, the plants will wither. It pains me to kill them. But these bandits must not prosper.
Anna will get. Anna will poison.
You are a true hero, Walker. A brave and noble warrior.
Trick. Don't change the
I
subject.
am sorry. This one is a nervous wreck. Halingier is growing a rare Khajiiti herb. Very delicate and very desirable. Good for seasoning fish and soothing the humors. Satisfied?
I really do wish that there was a slightly different dialogue because I'm Khajiit. There have been a couple of quests that did go differently in other DLCs. Because Anna was Khajiit and Falkir was not. There were some different dialogues, but yeah.
Do not worry, Walker. You can
They don't do that very
depend on
often.
Halingier. Falura is this one's loyal farmhand. She is not very bright, and she is very lazy. Always scribbling notes and asking silly questions. But I keep her on anyway. Halingier always does right by his friends. I could, but this one likes Falura. Plus, she probably knows too much.
Knows too much about what?
Oh, she knows too much about my farming practices. Yes. Halingier has many secret farming tricks, like using fish heads and guar dung for fertilizer.
There's the
This
dragon.
one has already said too much, yes?
I can do it, Kit. What's gonna happen?
Do it, do it, do it, do it!
Put my Iron Buster in his big dragon butt. Oh, this is
my
this is
God.
awesome. Such a Korean dragon too.
I love him. He's awesome. I mean, I'm especially fond of him because he was my first boss drop ever.
E.
That's
First,
right. Didn't you get your Nuber out the first kill?
yes, first server first.
Nice. The first ever NA, one of the first NA spawns.
The first NA spawn. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It was great.
E.
So let's take a look at the map and see where we need to go. Okay.
Oh, he knocked me down. What's gonna
Okay.
happen? No, we're good. Oh, he's underground. What do I do? Okay, we're good.
I was gonna say, wait for him to come out.
I just kind of did my backwards rocket jump thing and it worked. Get away from him.
Nice.
Sugar OP.
There's a player. Brand new character. I opted not to make a new character yet.
You breathe fire. Ooh.
Oh, by the way, Kemp, did you know about making a new character in ESO? The tutorial. You actually have to level to 15 before you do the tutorial. The new tutorial.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Kemp's to absorb with dodging a dragon.
Oh
Okay,
my
I don't know
god.
what's happening right now.
Giant mushroom.
It's Morrowind, of course. But look at
No,
that
but
beautiful.
I mean, like Black Creek-sized mushrooms.
Yeah. Isn't it beautiful? And yeah, there's a little bit of down, but I think the perspective should be okay for you here.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's more of a vista sort of shot for you there to see things.
Yeah, vistas are fine.
Okay, jump. Thank you. And I'm looting all of these containers because they could potentially have recipes and things in them that are quite desirable. So gotta grab them all. Pretend they're Pokemon. Ooh, a rock. Yes.
A rock. Hey.
Well, okay,
What do we use this for?
it's an armor style crafting material, but we call them rocks.
Kid, this is really weird.
What?
I am the only Zerker here.
Okay.
The only one?
Is my class like that unpopular these days?
Is there only like 15 or 20 people there?
Oh, there's like 30.
I don't know that it's unpopular. It's just that you've got the striker that's brand new. It's less than a week old. And look, there's the shelf, or there's a shelf recipe. Woo!
Oh god, I'm dead.
Woo.
No way.
What?
Oh.
Can't believe I died like that.
What?
He like tripped me or whatever, and then he happened to do his like fire breath thing right on top of me, and I couldn't get away from it.
Oh, rip.
Like that was like perfect RNG, and he died.
And do you have
Oh,
what?
I saw the color, but it's got 2 auras. Damn it! I was so excited.
Hey,
If I would have died right there.
two auras. You know. Okay, so yeah, it's not ESO, but there's still conjecture about just what exactly goes into determining who gets what loot, and nobody's been able to confirm that it isn't at least half random. I mean, theories are that there's like 20 loot positions that are for top DPS, and then 20 that are absolutely completely random.
Huh. Okay.
And the completely random part, combined with the 20 top DPS part, would explain why some people get a ton of loot,
Yeah.
as opposed to some people just get little tiny rinky dinks. But especially if there's not even 40 people on the boss.
Oh, he's still alive. Yes. Bill knows something. Going.
Are you sure he's alive?
Yes, they're fighting him right now. I see him.
Okay, he switched over. Okay,
He's
cool.
flying and shooting fireballs. I didn't see him do this in the server I was on.
Well, I was gonna say,
He's flying around. This is weird.
yeah, I was gonna say that it's not always that the Discord server is not always 100% accurate on giving
No,
updates and stuff. So
I changed server.
okay,
To the one the other people that were at the one I was in were going.
okay. Just remember, if you do get the chance and you do see that the server that you're on or the channel that you're on is not updated, update it. You know, with the dead.
Oh, please
calls
God,
and
don't do it
whatnot.
again. There we go.
Am I gonna need to drop somewhere?
Okay, thanks for the warning.
No, I'm wondering if I need to, but I don't think I do. I think I need to follow this bridge over.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, what the fuck?
What?
These little, like, sand tornadoes he has are just so annoying.
Yes. Let's see, lore book. That stupid Khajiit's initial crop was decent enough. Because of it, we were able to plant a larger crop in the creek bed after finally getting the area free of those insipid Nyx hounds, only to be utterly overwhelmed by fetcher flies a few days later. It seems that reducing the Nyx hound population has somehow increased the fetcher fly population. Either that or a fabled fetcher fly hive golem was able to form in here somewhere. If I would have known this previously, I would never have agreed to that dark elf woman's bribe. When Rathal and the other two useless morons get back from exploring the Western Cavern for more of that stupid Khajiit's research, I may put together a fetcherfly hunting party. Try to rid these caves of these blasted pests and their constant annoyances. Ooh. Sounds like there might be something fun to hunt. I did check that back. Yes, I did. Okay. go into the little cave. Past all the bait. Oh, yep. There's a name to the they've killed. We'll have to wait for the respawn. Alrighty. Hello, big guy. Are you ready for this? Sketti.
E?
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna get help. Awesome.
Oh, dang.
was
He's not
easy.
gonna last long.
Nope. Easy peasy. Now, I have a feeling that there's probably a sky shard in here somewhere. I don't have the update to my add-on that shows me where sky shards are. Do you remember what sky shards are?
Yeah. Crystal things you
Oh,
pick up to gain
damn.
more skill points.
Yes. What's
Well,
up, Kemp?
At least I got 3 10G bars.
Hey. It's nothing to sneeze at.
Now I'm supposed to go to C6. What is it? What even is that? Calpheon 6. Can't yet though.
Yeah, it should be Calpheon.
I guess I can wait the 8 minutes.
You'll have to if you're gonna...
Try again.
Yep.
Well, at least you don't have to travel by boat to get to Nova. Because then you'd be seasick.
I don't think he got your pun there,
I get
Sketti.
it, but like that was terrible. I don't know what.
It's
what
a
to expect.
pun. It's a
Yeah,
pun.
thank
What do you
you.
expect?
Wow, Sketti. You've been hanging out with Drac, haven't you?
No, Sketti has not met Drac.
Yeah, no, I'm just like this normally.
Yeah, Sketti has not met Draconis Prime.
Who is he? Or she? Or they?
He is one of our guild mates in ESO. One of the guilds, which, by the way, I would have invited you to if you had decided to continue playing ESO.
Yeah. No, I'll be honest, because
You
it was
know,
honestly kind of
Ebonheart.
boring.
Yeah, Ebonheart. I mean, some people find it interesting and they think Daggerfall is boring, but Cruz and I were in agreement. Ebonheart is just flat boring. I mean,
I like Daggerfall.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Daggerfall
That's why I
is
picked
boring
it.
too, honestly.
I like the beginning of Daggerfall. I mean, I'm okay with the Aldmeri Dominion story and everything. I mean, it was especially interesting from my character's perspective because, well, she spent most of her life, growing up life in Daggerfall as a adopted. You know, she was adopted by a Breton woman. You know, her little backstory that I created. But she didn't really remember a whole lot about her early childhood. You know, as a little Khajiitling. So going through the Aldmeri Dominion questline was kind of like her relearning her past, or remembering and relearning her past. So it was more interesting, that kind of perspective.
The only thing about Daggerfall that I didn't like, that's just because I don't like it in general, is the desert zones. That's it. I just hate them. I can't stand Alakir. Yet the next Elder Scrolls is Alakir, I'm probably not going to buy it. Unless it looks like absolutely amazing, you know?
You mean like Black Desert?
Yeah, like if it's Black Desert graphically, I will definitely fucking play it. But if it's out here and it's not, nah, I think I'll skip it.
I like here, yeah, it was a little bit rough to get through, and it's just because it was just so much. And for me, Bankarai, the last half of it, because it was desert as well, it didn't. I don't know, it didn't flow quite. So it gets to be a little repetitive, and by the time you've taken your second or third character through the quest line, you're just like, let me grind this.
Yeah,
Let me just get this. Let me grind this witch up, and then
I was
pop
feeling
through my
like
main
that
story.
the first time. Like, I could already sense like the storyline simply wasn't anything to write home about, and that it would be more about grinding than any plot
Daggerfall
or dialogue.
for me, and Cruz and I are in agreement on this part. That Daggerfall has the most interesting and engaging storyline. We found it to be the most engaging overall. I mean, AD was interesting, but it got to be predictable. And by the time we got to EP, to Ebonheart Pact, it was just, yeah, we got through the starter island, and we're like, okay, great, we've got to get all these zones done. We still haven't finished it. We still have not finished it. I've got to get a character through. I really do. Because I want my kettle hat.
I have it,
I know you do.
amazingly.
I mean, I've been playing since beta. Well, I took a year off for BDO, but that aside, I started playing at beta, and I still don't have a character all the way through. I have 3 characters at level 50. Can't say that they're max level because, well, we've got the champ points now. Max level on that is 630, and I'm about 219 shy. 220 shy. Yeah. There's that. Well, that's the way we came in, so I want to go down this hallway. I think to get to where I want to go, I need to drop down here. I think this is where I want to go. Yes.
1 minute, I can swap servers.
It's a good thing Anna likes water.
Yeah.
There's the sky shard.
Yay.
Feels
Power.
actually. Yeah, I gained a skill point. Yay. Now, let's see. I was going to put that either in my thieving abilities. Reduce my bounty that I pay when I get caught. Or to increase the money I get when I sell stolen stuff. Well, I have 2 skill points to spend actually, so we'll go with that one. And Yeah, I haven't gotten that up, so. More money in my pocket is better. So we'll go with kickback. So now I get 30% off of my bounties that I pay. Let's make sure that there's not any bosses in here. Nope, Nyx Hounds, Fetcher Flies. Okay. So,
Yeah.
Cliff Strider.
Oh, he's still alive.
Wow. What's he at?
Still yellow.
You
But
don't
like
have knowledge
6
on
of
him.
us here. No, I don't.
Aww. Actually, come to think of it, I don't know if I do or not. Because I really didn't do a lot of maneuver kills because I was only killing him with the group and they stopped playing, so...
Yeah.
Okay, here's the problem. If I get Nuver, should I upgrade it and use it?
Um,
I'm probably gonna do a lot of research into that.
I was gonna say not necessarily because, I mean...
Well,
It just
apparently everyone says
depends.
Zerkers don't want the AP ones. They want the AP DP items.
Right, and that's Kudum.
Yeah, which I have. So
Yeah. So I would say you may want to just
sell it.
sell it, or if you're going to actually play your striker.
Nah, I know I'm not going to. Any real money I make is going straight to my Zerker on this game.
That's your first love, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, if you didn't need the silver, I would say you could always just turn it into, well, you're not going to use it anyway for your Zerker, but like you can farm the Kudums, you can repair your stuff, but that would be an expensive way to repair.
I still haven't seen a single Zerker in all 3 servers.
I don't know, dude. I mean,
My brethren, they've left me for strikers.
it could be that they stopped playing for a while and they might be on the Olvia servers.
Yeah.
Although I think that there's a level limit of 50 on Olvia. I'm not sure, but oh my gosh, I've logged on. Doesn't matter what time of day I log on. The Olvia server, Olvia channels are either overrun or mostly overrun with a couple of crowded, but they're full. They're slam full. Like every channel.
Sarah, a moment, please.
It's crazy.
You made
But
it.
given the statistics that
We have a great deal to talk about in a
Grease
short
found
period of
yesterday,
Sorry, if you're talking to me, I can't really hear you with all these effects going on right now.
that's normal. Because, you know, Kemp can't turn down his volume.
To the southeast, but that can wait. I trust you've seen what Kalandir and I were growing in there. Moonshine. In its raw form, it's a crude narcotic.
Like you were saying.
What I was saying is that,
Truly odious.
according to what
Skooma.
some information Cruz found yesterday, Steam sales at the time that information was published were about 15,000 copies since it went on sale, and in the 24 hours prior to the report being published, I believe it was 24, it might have been 48, there had been a 400% increase in the sales on Steam. But if, so what we were thinking is that if that amount of sales, that number of sales, number of copies that have been sold, digital copies, 15,000 on Steam, And that has caused the servers to go from being a few crowded to all of them crowded and some of them overrun. Then the player base for BDO is not anywhere as big as we've been led to believe. That, or in the last several months, at the minimum, there has been a massive exodus of players. Because
Yeah.
at beta, the, or, you know, yeah, beta, basically, at the end of beta, they had supposedly sold 100,000 copies of BDO on pre-order, the $100 edition, allegedly. But they weren't really specific as to how many copies were the Conqueror's Pack. So, I don't know.
Might also be that a lot of those sales are from Korea and not North America.
No, this was sales from Kakao, which was then called Dom, the European company, the European publisher. So these were their sales, not Korean sales. So
I had to be sure he could do it. Moon sugar is temperamental. No one's been able to grow it here in Vardenfell until Halangier. I need you to take the notes you found to Captain Bethis in Seydanin. Tell him everything. He'll handle the rest. It's complicated. I was a member of House Redwin's Narcotics Oath Bureau. I made some very serious mistakes. If I brought this tip to Captain Bethis, he would ignore me. But he has no reason to distrust you. Please, do this for me, Sarah. I'd rather not discuss it. Suffice it to say that the skooma trade offers many dark incentives. Especially for undercover officers. It's easy to cross the line. Too easy. Hopefully this arrest and seizure will help me make amends. If you'd ever taken it, you'd know. Skooma is a powerful hallucinogen. Addictive, deadly, and cheap. Lethal overdoses are routine in Morrowind. Once it's got its hooks in you, you'll do anything to get it. Steal, rape, kill, whatever.
It's harder to survive Karanda than his Nuver.
He's developed a method to
This is weird.
large quantities of moon sugar in Vardenfell.
I was expecting him to like actually dodge a ton of stuff, but it's really just those like main attacks.
Can
Yep.
you imagine what would happen if the Pomona Tong
Yep,
crime
I mean,
family got hold of his notes?
really the biggest thing is the dust storm.
Yep.
Harlinger is no Daedric prince, but his work could be just as destructive. Please, just do.
Okay.
Because a Zerker I can get out of for free pretty much every time. Super armor.
Yeah. Are you getting tired, Sketti?
A little bit.
Well, if you need me to end the stream so you can go sleep, let me know.
Maybe. I didn't get as much sleep as I should have last night.
You are
I know that
kind to
feeling.
check up on Halingier, but this one is fine. Again, thank you.
And
What? How could she?
in fact, that's probably
Halingier is no threat to anyone.
what I should do. Get some sleep.
Okay.
Okay. Been nice hanging out with you, kid.
No.
You too, Sketti.
Does not make
I'm gonna go
skooma.
ahead and
This
end the
is
stream as soon as I
cousin
finish
with
this
both
dialogue.
This one would never make such a thing.
Alright. Nice to talk to you too, Kim.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Alright, see you.
Would you?
Bye.
Bye, Sketti.
Bye.
User disconnected from your
Hollinger
channel.
has huge appetites. A little sugar in the morning to start the day, a little in the evening to soothe the soul. Moon sugar is a beautiful thing, my friend. The Riddlethar's gift to all Khajiit. Is
Oh,
the pursuit of pleasure
Halingier.
really so bad?
He likes a little bit of sugar in the morning, a little bit in the evening. Moon sugar is a beautiful thing, my friend. Rilthar's gift to all Khajiit.
Yeah.
So I have the choice. He says, is the pursuit of pleasure
Oh,
really
he's
so bad?
flying. Sorry, game loud. Dragon flying, shooting fireballs.
Uh-huh.
There's one thing I don't get
What?
about this world boss.
Hmm.
Why does he even exist? Like, what's his reason for coming here? Is the desert just like his territory?
You know? I don't know.
I'd like to see Zarka and Nuver get it on, you know? See who wins.
Oh, oh, that kind. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, no, no, not fuck. Oh my god, Kit. I think Zarko would win that anyway, because he's the tentacle monster for after all.
Well, I mean, Karanda seems to play both of them anyway, so whatever. Because how often does Chicken Witch show up and
Yeah.
then one of these boys follows? Yeah. Alright, so my choices are to either lie to the Khajiit and tell him it's fine and never inform on a friend, or give him his notes and tell him the secret's safe.
Oh, he's dead. Okay, okay. What do you think, Kit? Did I get it? Did I get it? Yes,
No.
no? No? Fuck you. Damn it. Got no aura.
So that's 3 now? 4?
3.
Okay.
See, am I able to change servers soon? 2 minutes. Whew, see if one's still alive.
Oh, 100 blessings on you, Walker. It is good to see that not everyone in Vardenfell is an uptight prude. Please, take this for your...
Interesting.
Oh, so far I've made 3.7 mil of Nuber.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. There it is. So, thanks for joining in. We'll catch you some other time. Good night.